Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor. We are in this crazy, huge, confusing dungeon. It's not that confusing, but it's definitely complex. We've made some pretty good progress. We're stretched extremely thin resource-wise, and I absolutely should take a break and just return another day and finish this one more easily. But I don't know, I like to be unreasonable with these kinds of things and try to push myself as far as I can. So we're back at the save point here. Really the only one, right? Yeah, we've never found another Magla Hollow here, which is kind of interesting, but also everything does loop back to this floor via the elevators, so it makes sense. When we last left off, let's see, we were on this floor. Pretty close, it seems like, to, well, either the altar or just the next step on the way there, but it could literally just be up there. Right, so I've ended up doing some grinding at those respawning enemy spots, which they were just so convenient. By far the best grinding opportunity in the game so far. And I could have pushed it a lot further than I did. I think I ended up spending probably no more than another 10 minutes or so. And I could have easily spent way longer. But even in that relatively short time, I ended up getting like another 2 levels or so, which is crazy. Yeah, I could have pushed that a lot farther, but I decided that that was probably fine. And yeah, once the crystals are gone, obviously, they will never return. But I think that's fine. So I did that, and then I ended up... Yeah, I think I ended up getting that golden Elementa at the northern end of that wide corridor that we saw last time. I just YOLO'd it and actually managed to get it and, you know, stun it and attack without all of those other enemies that are around there attacking me, and I got that. And then I connected back to the elevator, which turns out that I needed to take the long way around. No big surprise there, really. You can see, I mean, if you know where I'm talking about, basically the path between the northern end of the wide corridor and the elevator there toward the right. There's that small connecting part that was closed via a gate that had to be opened from the north, so we couldn't have taken the direct path, of course. So I ended up opening that to, you know, just run back to the elevator, to the save point after I was done. That's really all I did after last episode. So yeah, what we're gonna do today is, I guess, try to keep going just a bit farther, probably avoiding most combat. I do want to take a look at this floor. I do want to see if I cannot finish this one off here. Yeah, why don't we start with this one? Because it looks like we're mostly done with this floor. Not really sure where that other staircase there. The bottom left, there are 2 staircases. I guess it has to connect to this floor, which... that might work out for us? I don't know. Let's try this one. And... yeah, I don't know. I guess since I gained like another 2 levels or so, like we're level 43. Well, protagonist is level 43. Everyone else is a bit behind, but even Juna. Yeah, I basically kept going until Juna was at level 40. You know. So at least we're all in our 40s now. Not that that's ever been a reason to celebrate. But I digress. How do you play this game? Wait, you... huh? Oh, you do play it like this. Okay, I don't know. The sprint button didn't seem to be working, but I guess I'm just dumb. Anyway. Yeah, all of these enemies were obviously one-shottable before. I can only assume that the snakes and death flowers, at the very least, are also going to be one-shots now. I haven't really been paying attention to how much we're getting for these. I mean, these are still worth a decent amount. I guess these smaller ones probably... no, they're honestly still okay. It's not terrible. And obviously these are the kind of enemy that were endlessly spawning from those crystals. It's still crazy to me that they actually made those enemies just give experience. Typically, I would expect that, you know, that kind of infinitely respawning enemy to just not grant XP at all, or at least not after a certain number of them. But no, they decided to just you know, let players grind if they chose to. And honestly, I appreciate that, because under different circumstances, I could see myself. Are you not? Interesting. Okay, well, I guess these are level 41. Which is not as far behind us level-wise as I thought. So yeah, we're just gonna ignore those. Oh, interesting. Had I seen this? I don't think I had. Okay, well, that changes things completely. So this is where we're gonna pop out, probably after exploring more of this. We're gonna eventually make our way to the bottom left, and then up the stairs to this floor. Guess that's how it's gotta be. Yeah, I guess I hadn't actually crossed this bridge. So, okay, good to know. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for another level. I don't know, I was kind of hoping for more enemies to just be in the one-shot range now, but no such luck. Those stairs go there. Bottom right. Yeah, no, we've... Obviously that floor is completely explored, and this is completely explored, except for that part. Okay. Back to elevator number 1, then. Kind of took the wrong turn, but, you know, I'll take that. Honestly, I'm greedy. It's so hard to pass up these opportunities here. Hey there, buddy. Well, I mean, I wasn't necessarily going to come after you, but if you insist, who am I to deny you your wish? I mean, who wouldn't want to die at the hands of the heroic party? That's kind of an honor, honestly. Oh. Everybody gets punched in the face, or I guess slapped with, you know, this weird non-weapon that we're using. Okay, so that was a bit of a pointless detour. Well, I mean, we gained some knowledge and experience. And I see this guy. Can we get him before he turns around? Yes, kind of. Okay. Nice, made level 42. Congrats. No, it's elevator 2. That's the one, though, right? Wait, no. No, we want 1. I thought it was the lower one, but I was also thinking 1. I guess I was half right. Half right, half wrong. Okay, we got these guys here. We got 2 red enemies on the map. Oh, wait, we got crystals here. You don't say. I completely forgot about that. What are you spawning? Oh. Oh no, we got these guys. Would you please hit the crystal? Okay. Oh, wait, I thought all the enemies already spawned. Would despawn? Apparently I'm wrong. Oh, and the moths are not worth anything. Are these a different type than the ones upstairs? Maybe. I thought they were worth a bit more than 6 XP. That's obviously not really worth anything at this point. Okay. I mean, destroying the crystals themselves is worth a decent amount, as you would expect, I guess. Did the flower thing eventually despawn? I guess it did. Okay, maybe these summoned enemies will just disappear after a while, at least. A certain time after their spawning crystal has disappeared. Okay, yeah, these weren't nearly as good for grinding. The enemies on this floor, though, isn't this where we ran into those humans the first time, or... Oh, this thing. We've never fought this one.
No problem.
Ah, man. I mean, obviously I want to fight every enemy at least once. Okay, that is where we fought those at least. That's 41. Dang it. Would those all turn blue if once we hit level 43, but... or 44, rather. I don't know about that. I don't know what... There's probably just a straight-up level threshold, certain level difference, but I've never really paid that close attention, I guess? Or if I did, I forgot. We have some mana left. Can we tackle one of these guys here? It's... No, it's one Sayokro and two Benepetia? Are those the flowers? I mean... We've already used quite a few Magla pills. We started with over 40. I mean, I guess we're still good. Let's go with this and try to be conservative.
Expect no quarter.
Oh, it's the snakes, actually. I do wonder if those maybe might be... They are level 40. I could see them possibly being blue now, but we still have to fight them the regular way. And I don't know that we really have any frost available right now, so that's unfortunate. Do we know anything about those guys from buying info? No. I thought maybe we had heard something about some giants or cyclops type enemies, but apparently not. If I were a cyclops, what would I be weak to? Piercing, maybe? You know, an arrow to the eye. Obviously, if you only have one eye, that's quite the weak point. Psych. Perfect punch, skullcracker. I mean, honestly, use your... It's just weak attacks, though. I mean, we know those aren't weak to it. I kind of doubt this guy is. Yeah, it's decent damage, but... Oh, you have Icy Strike. I forgot about that. Nice. You take that. Yeah, no, you might as well try fire. He's still stunned. If we can get this guy, which we probably can. You know what? Why don't you just... 566. Just attack? I mean, I could have him pass his turn, and then Tanto can use his ice attack again, which is not very cheap, though. But at least we could finish this guy off, guaranteed. So we otherwise can't, so I guess we'll do that. Yeah, I mean, it's 10 NP, it's fine. But then, of course, I didn't really have to attack the snake first. No, we haven't really learned much about you. Let's try wind. There's always a danger of hitting a resistance or... Oh, it's weak to wind. It's also burning. But we all happen to have wind. For some reason I decided to go with that. Yep, on literally everybody, so that's convenient enough. 28. Can we not finish you off? We probably can, to be honest. Right? Right? Oh yeah, that was nice. Got a giant's rib. I don't know that we... Did we need more of those?
Fight, really?
Or is that no longer a thing? No, we did need some, but according to my list, we have enough. Still, more can't hurt.
Applause, please.
Okay, just keep leveling up everything. I guess I maxed out maybe an archetype or two in the process, and there wasn't even anything here, right? Great, wonderful. Oh, maybe I did sneak behind the guy and then picked up an item. I think actually maybe I did. So I could have waited for a, you know, another encounter against them later on this floor to, you know, to try fighting them. Yeah, obviously they're going to be more. There are also going to be more of those golden teeth, including there. Are they going to pop out when I go for the item? Probably, huh? Yep. I mean... Oh, they're level 40. They're level 40. You can get them like this. Nice. Wow, yeah, they're actually worth... They're worth so much money. That's ridiculous. Wait. Imagine Imagine fighting them. Yeah, it's literally just 2,000 apiece. That's crazy. Okay, now we have to find where those spawn and just farm those endlessly. Oh no. That's not what I wanted. Great. Yeah, anyway, I could have... if I had just looked at the map, obviously, I knew there were more of those Cyclops coming. Could have, you know, looked for some different ones to fight. I know... Isn't this floor where I first even saw the golden teeth? But I guess they don't show up on the map, that's the whole point. They lie in ambush. I mean, they're painfully obvious, really. Not the stealthiest of stealthy enemies. I want to say there are more of them too. But yeah, imagine farming those while also in the merchant class. I guess you don't really have to be. Like, the kind of money you make just from those is ridiculous. And because they're just at the cusp of being, you know, they just turned blue, basically. Were there more here? I knew there were some... No, there were some by some sort of staircase. Maybe in the bottom right here? Oh, honestly, that could be. It could be the bottom right staircase here. Or here. Maybe in one of those rooms in the bottom right as well. Maybe worth checking. Or, I mean... We can probably just keep going... Oh, hey. Keep going up and down here. I mean, we're gonna have to go past these guys, which is kind of annoying. Although, I guess last time that wasn't a big problem. Yeah, just sneak past. No big deal. And... Those guys are pack, right? Wait. Oh, they don't come back. Maybe for good reason. Oh no. I didn't realize you had spotted me. It's kind of awkward. Definitely don't want to fight you again, do I? No. 41. I mean, they're all 41 around here. And apparently 40 is the drop-off, so 3 levels above. If that's the universal rule, I don't know. These are obviously super low level, yeah, so that makes sense. Why they're not worth anything. Oops. Somehow I didn't attack. Magla pills. Oh, wow, wait. Honestly, they might be worth farming just for the Magla pills. In fact, do you not also get more item drops? Yeah, these guys are also not bad. Maybe they will respawn after a time, but I have a feeling like maybe they're like Elemental enemies in that regard, because obviously, yeah, Elemental give you a bunch of just general stuff, but these things are just basically just gold in monster form. So it makes sense. But yeah, I wonder if it would be worth to farm these weak moths that have a decent chance of dropping Magla pills. Obviously having those as a backup. You know, just having a few dozen of those lying around is super, super nice. Oh wow, right, these guys are 45. They just turned from red to yellow. Oh, it's a different composition though, Papyrga. Don't know what type of enemy that is. We would have had an ear here. Oh. Okay, don't know. This is, I guess there would have been some sort of puzzle involved. That opens both. Yeah, we probably would have released an ear. That would have started chasing us down. Not a big deal. But, of course, even less now than... even less so now that we've actually got rid of them for good. There's some weathered paper littering the ground. Some old newspaper. Too late, regrets, future no more. Slumbered in lands, someday in rightful hands.
Mayhap.
Did they refer to Dracodeos? It would seem this record is genuine in its old age. But whose are the rightful hands? The Mustari? Well, this might be so old that the Mustari didn't even exist back then. Her teachings describe Dracodeos as having been passed down since ancient times. However, I am uncertain that the rightful hands are indeed the Mustaris. Why would you think that? as a, you know, the Mustari High Priestess. Can we get past this guy? Probably, right? Doesn't patrol very far. Any more? Oh, we did open up that. Any more golden teeth? Oh, we got an Elementa. Weak to wind? Oh yeah, maybe that's... Okay, that might be why we still have all wind equipped to deal with that other Elementa. Why are you just here? By yourself. That's
okay.
Extremely unusual.
That's all we've got.
They... I don't know, recently I feel like the game has liked to place these in awkward spots, you know, surrounded by other enemies, or where they're just gonna run away from you into some kind of unfavorable situation, but this one is literally just trapped in a dead end. Weird, but I'll take it. Can we just finish you off with normal attacks at this point? Probably, right? Of course, I mean... I'll be very sad if it doesn't work out. In fact, it's not going to work out. Surely now. Yeah, I think she can deal 2 damage. Good job, Juna. Right, so basically no XP from these, but a lot of Archetype XP, a lot of mag, and honestly, more money than I remembered. But of course, these are also
if I say so myself.
exceedingly rare.
A new ability.
Flame Vanguard. Oh right. Yeah, I completely forgot that I had you start trading as a commander. Already rank 13. I mean, it is a you know, tier 1 archetype, so of course that one's gonna go pretty quickly. Come on, more yellow teeth. Not yellow eggs. We got a crystal. Got 2 crystals. Okay, what do you got for me? These things. Oh man, it's so tempting. Okay. Oh no, but we also got those. Unfortunate. Wait, what are you called? No, you're Ostoflow. So, Pyro, whatever, Pyrofloss are these moths. So those are the ones accompanying that Cyclops. Interestingly. And for some reason, I guess those are a type of enemy that exists on this floor. I don't know. Oh, this time the enemy did despawn. Weird. Oh, okay. Spirit Dew. Actually, what is that? Spirit Dew. Oh. Chanting Homebrew restores 30% HP to all allies. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. Any kind of all-heal item can be potentially useful. Wait, where'd the egg disappear? Oh, there, okay. Right. I mean, the plan is to reach the bottom left corner here to get to that staircase and connect to that that whole southern part of this floor. So I guess I'm going to be continuing toward the east here first. Yeah, we probably want to deal with this thing. Right, same enemies again. Leave me alone, stupid thing. No! Oh, god damn it. Stupid. I mean, we could try to kill these, but no, there's no point. They're gonna keep respawning endlessly. Oh, this is so bad. The surprise attack is obviously horrible. Oh no. Please just let me escape. Yikes. Here. Oh dear. Nope. Stop it. Nope. You guys. My god, okay. Never mind. I also should heal. Well, that was pretty bad. But, you know, it's gonna happen. It's fine. Ugh, we're hexed. I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm not planning to actually fight, but now Stroll is kind of starting to run low on mana as well, despite only being on healing duty here. Just ignore everything and just kill the crystal. Okay. Yeah, weird. I mean, I could have sworn that the enemies did not just automatically despawn earlier with that other crystal, but it's fine. There's a glass bracelet on the ground. Huh, it's got little needles inside. A glass bracelet with little needles.
Mayhap.
Used for assassinations, surely. Those needles may be poison tipped. Some kind of medication thing? Glass bracelet. Glass bracelet with needles. Huh? Can't really think of what that might be supposed to be. But the face is adorned with ancient numerals. The needles seem to be pointing to them. Needles.
Somehow.
Seems there's some trick to it. Perhaps these needles moved once upon a time. Wait, glass bracelet? You mean like a wristwatch? That's a very odd description. Like, I mean, there is glass involved and needles, I guess, the hands, but that's still odd. It doesn't make sense with, you know, the numbers, of course. Let's assume that's probably that. I feel like maybe the translators weren't quite sure what to make of that. Maybe the description made more sense in Japanese. Oh no, hey. You've seen me, right? Have you? Sometimes it's hard to tell. I think it's coming after me? Surely. Okay, it's just not the most agile enemy. Golden teeth? No. But an item. Magla injection, sure, we take that. Hey. Ooh, that was close. And I kind of just ran into that guy, so that's cool, and into this guy. What am I doing? Okay, that one didn't see me, miraculously. Let's go through this gate that we opened. Got some more Magla pill delivery system here. Oh god. Hey, could you just forget about me? You did. Oh, nice. More Magla pills, please? No? I guess the drop rate isn't really that great. But again, I think... let me just double check that. The merchant... Likelihood of receiving items. Okay, so just 20% more item drops, right. So that is a thing. Yeah, might be worth sticking around. I mean, we're gonna spend at least another episode's worth here. Oh god, this is crowded. Sure would help if we could, you know, get rid of some of these enemies. How close are we to... Not very close. To level 44, yeah. Character experience needed for level ups is certainly pretty steep. So it would be so useful to just be able to one-shot these guys. Like all of these enemies, presumably. But no such luck. You don't see me. You don't see me. Where do we want to go? Oh, wait, this is actually just a dead end. There's nothing useful there. Okay. Well, oh yeah, so we have to sneak past this guy. Ooh, maybe? I think that worked. Thankfully, enemies are pretty blind most of the time. That's helpful. Okay, we would have had more ear shenanigans. Oh hey, we got more free money. Very nice. There's fruit. Thanks, I guess. Well, okay, that will open. We would have been totally safe from the ear here, though. Well, I suppose trapped between two of them. Oh, wait, that opens from the other side? Please tell me we can keep going. Okay. I'm not sure how this would have worked. I guess maybe this is another situation where the ear was originally trapped on the other side. Or maybe it would have been patrolling around here and we would have had to sneak behind it and open up the path. And then, you know, somehow make it to this switch. Okay, awkwardly just closes the path behind us, but I guess it shouldn't matter. Right? It doesn't look like I missed anything, and yeah, it seems like this path is ultimately just going to go to that staircase and nothing else. So yeah, anyway, to finish the train of thought from earlier, which I don't think I had finished. Yeah. If I end up taking yet another break before finishing this dungeon, I might actually go out of my way to find a convenient spot to farm these weak moths, which I know have a chance to drop Magla pills, and just go in Merchant Archetype, which is of course not really... Well, I mean, I guess while I'm doing that, I'm not really gaining any meaningful experience either way, so it doesn't really matter that I'm not making progress in any useful archetypes. And, you know, technically I still am, very, very slowly, by just... Are you just standing there to ambush me? That's rude. You're never gonna move out of the way, huh? Okay, so I'm always going to aggro those, unfortunately, like one of those. Which is a bummer. So what's the plan here? I mean, aggro the Cyclops, grab the item, aggro the weird frying pan dude. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I guess I could have avoided aggroing that one, but ultimately it doesn't matter that much. Hey there. Okay. Oh god. Right, forgot about that spell they cast. Nope, nope! Okay, this would have been awkward with the FOE still around. Was there another one? There was. Good. Congrats, Stroll. Okay. Didn't even see where the other gate was, but it's just here. Okay. Get more of these. And honestly, this might be a decent group of enemies to use for farming. There's a Magla pill. I like it. Ooh, hey. Because this is gonna be, yeah, this is quite close to the staircase actually, so we should be able to just hop back and forth between those. Once we got that opened. Yeah, I didn't actually mean to go up, but I mean, I suppose that's fine as well. I mean, this is eventually going to connect to the other side of that bridge, of course, that we saw at the beginning of the episode. Yeah, this is... I mean, so far it's all looking fine. Yeah, these guys will just respawn, and there are a decent number of them. This seems quite convenient, to be honest. Feeling pretty good about this. I think there were more of those at the top end of the stairs as well, maybe? I don't know. Wasn't really paying too much attention. I mean, this is honestly still a decent farming spot, all things considered. These might not be the most rewarding enemies ever, but pretty decent. Yeah, there we go. There might not even be any more to this floor. And if there is, we haven't seen any evidence of it. It's just kind of sandwiched between this one and this one. Oh, there could be some something in the you know, northeastern part of it, or northern part of it. But maybe not. Okay, we got these guys, which are level 40. Yeah. Get wrecked. Okay, these octopods are kind of annoying. These guys are worth a decent amount of experience. I like it. What are you? Oh, right. It's so annoying that those guys are not. Oh no, not to mention those. And they're also down to only being yellow enemies now. Oh, it's gonna stop there, of course. Okay, that's kind of rough. I'm gonna have to run past. There's absolutely no way I'm fighting that thing. That's for sure. I mean, absolutely not. I should probably just ambush it. What was here? Oh god. Well, the good news is you guys are... Oh wait, this is such a good farm. If it weren't for the... Manjula. Are you gonna follow me through the door? I don't suppose you do, huh? Whew. Okay. Spicy. Oh god, I almost didn't see you there. Nice one. Yeah, if we could lose you... Oh, hey, you can make it through the doorway. Interesting. So enemies technically can't follow you through doorways. Fascinating. Wow, this... I mean, if we could just funnel them through here... Oh no. Oh, come on. I mean, once we're level 44, that guy's no longer going to be a problem. I mean, yeah, again, level progress is just so slow. It's going to take quite a while. You know, I'll leave that crystal for now. We've seen it. We are actually almost to this door. It's just going to open that as a shortcut. I mean, it's not the... No, wait, what? Oh, okay. It's just for the item. I guess this would have been maybe tricky with the enemy still around, but again, no longer a thing. It's just for a ruby, but I mean, sure. And now we can just open this. And we'll be able to return here. Yeah. Pretty conveniently from elevator number 4. Nice. And then, of course, there's that whole... middle southern section there. That's gonna lead to a chest and some other item, or possibly another piece of lore. Either way, we're gonna grab it. Oh, hey, don't mind me. You mind me? You do mind me. Okay, well, it's fine. It's understandable. We're just gonna... I mean... Can't very well not kill you guys when you're just there. Oh god, no! Oh, this could be actually bad. Yeah. Frozen, huh? Right, I mean... just for fun, yeah, I mean, okay. We basically knew that. I don't know that I knew about its ice immunity. Probably not. But we did get the item, and we defeated one of these, and that's plenty. 4,500 hit points, it's just ridiculous. Even with its weakness, we don't really have enough ways to capitalize on that. So please just let me escape. God damn it. More super unnecessary damage and the weakness and... Okay, now it misses. Surely we escape. Okay. Jesus. Unfortunate. What's it gonna do now? Just turn its back on us? Silly rock lion. Okay, we got more snakes to one shot. Don't mind if I do. And this was indeed lore. Huh, there's moss growing all over this iron slab. I wonder what this long thin tube on the end is. Okay. An iron slab with a long thin tube on one end. Could be anything, I don't know. Moss growing over it. I mean, you'd think that moss would be growing on just about anything in here.
Hmm?
What do you suppose this pipe is for? Look inside, it's empty. Like most pipes are. Like when they're not actively in use. It appears to have a trigger. Perhaps an arrow issued forth from the tip? Oh, so an iron slab with a tube. Is that how we describe a pistol or gun of some kind?
Oh, yeah?
So it's like an ancient crossbow? Man, it just seems so cumbersome. Again, Is that how... Hi. How people from a non, you know, technological civilization who've never seen a gun would describe a gun? Or determine that, you know, it could even be a weapon? Like, I would say no, absolutely not. It makes no sense whatsoever. But... Manjula is still following, huh? Those things are persistent. Holy crap. Give me a break. Please no mimic. Okay, thanks. That would have been kind of annoying at the end of this gauntlet.
Done.
Star White Mask. Huh. Okay, is that such a rare item? I don't know. Without knowing what you can make of that, I have a hard time getting excited over that, but, you know, that's fine. I'm sure it's useful, maybe. Okay. Well, I suppose at this point I've kind of accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I mean, there is still more to explore in this floor, though. I'm just a little bit afraid that... I mean, there's still maybe a little bit more to explore before we make it to the altar itself. I'd never tried opening the door leading directly toward our destination, of course, just because I didn't want to trigger anything. I was already taking a bit of a risk, I guess, getting as close as I did to open that shortcut. But we can at least take the elevator and try going up those corridors toward the north. And pretty sure... there was just another closed gate at the bottom left, toward the northwestern, southwestern corner of the map. So we will have to somehow loop around. I mean, obviously there is no way we're fighting the final boss of this dungeon in our current state. That is just not happening. Plus, I want to stick around to take advantage of some, you know, some nice opportunities here. Oh, hi there. Hey, everybody. This is just so convenient. Well, I mean, minus the enemies around that I cannot easily get rid of. But, oh, you're actually stuck there. But it doesn't look like the Manjula is following us here, which I was totally expecting to be the case. So that's nice at least. Is it not gonna round this corner? Hey guys, please cut it out. Okay, do not hit the crystal. Can we make it past here? Yikes. Yes, also, where'd you come from? I guess you just respawned. Right, I suppose these enemies will just keep respawning as well. Yeah, anyway, okay, so that's useful enough, especially once we can get rid of the flower easily. And then I might also just go for, you know, whatever feels like a decent number of Magla pills, just for safety and, you know, to allow myself to do go on extended expeditions like these, which are, again, I'm fully aware that this is completely unnecessary to do. This is completely unnecessary min-maxing, but it is fun to me, and, you know, I don't know, I feel like it definitely is, there are definitely going to be people who are annoyed by this kind of gameplay, but, I mean, what can I say? It's not annoying to me, and it's my playthrough. And I do genuinely feel bad if it's, I don't know, if I'm upsetting anyone. That's not my plan, but it's just, I'm still gonna play the way I'm gonna play. And you're always free to just skip ahead or just not watch it at all if somehow you disagree with my methods. Perfectly understandable. Unfortunate, but I don't know. Weren't there enemies here? No, there were not. Okay, we will absolutely go ahead and save after everything we achieved so far. Okay. Still worth a decent amount. I mean, makes sense. We didn't level up since starting the episode, so why wouldn't that have changed? It has been 45 minutes, but yeah. Well, let's see if we can make some more progress on that. On the bottom floor here. Without actually running into the
Let's go.
final boss. I mean, obviously, even if we do, the game is going to give me a warning. It's always done that. So, we're not suddenly going to stumble into it completely unprepared. So I will always know when I need to stop. That being said, right, okay. We have to make our way back. Do these mobs even also drop magla pills, perhaps? Honestly, they might. Maybe not. We have been fighting quite a few of those. I don't really remember seeing that pop up. It probably dropped something. No such luck. Hey, you're here. Okay, what do we have here? Right, more of those guys. This is where I unlock the shortcut. Right around here. Ish. Oh yeah, here. Okay. Yep, that's where the Elementa would have been. Do we get a cutscene here? Well, I mean, this is certainly an impressive looking door. I mean, I just saved. And again, the game is going to give me a warning, right? So it's probably not going to be straight into a cutscene here. Oh, well, I mean, I was wrong. But it's not the Dragon God, it's just a painting of it. I guess that's a lot less dangerous. It's a mural inscribed with archaic writing. Dragon God Et. Et. Is that... I don't know, the name was obviously mentioned before, and it did strike me as a bit odd, unexpected when it popped up. Like, it's certainly an unusual name, Et. Spelled that way specifically. To the point where I wonder if it's somehow connected, if there's some kind of wordplay here, if it's some kind of bastardization of some real-world term, but I mean, other than it being the backwards, nothing really comes to mind, so I don't know.
What this is?
It depicts a dragon god manifesting before the priestess. The dragon god normally dwells within Dracodios, but takes to its dragon form only when I, the priestess, will it. Oh, you never mentioned that before. Only when you will it. Then how is it that the village comes to harm? Does he just pop out and go on a rampage when he's feeling antsy?
See here. It
is my first time doing anything of the sort, and as such, I am uncertain. Okay, so you're speaking hypothetically here. You have never actually released the Dragon God. However, the Dragon God is a protector deity. If we fulfill our duties well, he will come to our aid. I'm certain of it.
But...
What do you mean by well? Has the village lived up to these so-called duties? Denny said it himself. The village took all of their fears and anxieties and burdened your shoulders with them.
Say.
Yufa, what truly compels you to seek the path of self-sacrifice?
But that's...
Because it is my duty. That doesn't make it right. You don't have a choice. Can't we stop the cycle? Yeah, I mean, that would be ideal. I mean, you say guardian deity, but it sounds more like, you know, you have to appease it regularly, or else it's going to, you know, cause great harm. Which is nice and all, but, I mean, if we could get rid of it altogether, that would obviously be way better.
But that's...
No.
So...
What need would there be for a priestess if it were to stop? I mean, I guess maybe it brings certain benefits being the priestess, but if it also asks you to sacrifice yourself just so the evil dragon or the, you know, the dragon god doesn't destroy everything and kill everybody, I don't know, that doesn't strike me as a particularly great honor or privilege. The village has already sacrificed so much, the priestess cannot simply abandon her destiny. Oh, unless, of course, there was no more reason for her to be there and you know, fulfill her role. You'd find something else to do. Something more meaningful, for sure. I'm sure it's a matter of pride for you. You didn't take on this role lightly. But I cannot condone a course that may lead to you dying in vain. Given how much you seem to care about people, Yufa, you could really accomplish a lot if you didn't die, you know? Yeah, I mean, that all makes sense. My duty is as a sacrifice. I have more value in death than in life? Oh, I mean, I wholeheartedly disagree there, as I'm sure anyone should. Dragon God Ed. A deep bond between the two of them. Yeah, but what kind of bond is that? Certainly not a healthy one. What is going on here? Just free stuff? Dragonblood sap. Okay. Not quite sure what that is, but we've seen that before. Sorry about all the urns. Divine elixir. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, item... Divine elixir. Instantly cures all injuries of the flesh. Fully restores one ally's HP. Okay. Single person full heal. I don't know. I mean, that's useful, of course, but... yeah. Doesn't even restore... conditions. So, eh. And what is that? Dragonblood sap. Fully restore HP and MP of one ally. See, now that's quite a bit better. I guess you're not necessarily going to need both HP and MP restoration at the same time, but still. Okay, we opened up... Yeah, we can actually tell. Now that we're on the floor, we can see that the bottom left door is just closed from the other side. It looks like these corridors here might just be dead ends, though. Oh, hey, guy. Okay, we got some more ghosts. Yeah, trying to ambush me. Nice try. Okay, well, there's a bit more here, but I mean, it looks like the corridor is just gonna end. Well, I don't know, maybe it might actually continue toward the top left there. What now? Oh, you're 43. Homo Frostine. I mean, we should be able to just knock you out and... Well, it seems like we're gonna need to lure you away first. And then we can just abuse iframes in a way. You probably can't fit through there. Okay, good. That is not a mimic.
What an incredible find!
I can't believe it!
Hair breeches.
Greaves made with the fur of a nimble hare. Cast Suku Kaja at the start of battle. Okay, increase hit rate and evasion. Yeah, okay. And endurance and agility +2. Endurance and agility, you say. Well, I mean, I guess currently Heismei isn't focusing so much on agility. In fact, he's not at all focusing on that. He would benefit more from that. Juna, of course. No, wait. She has the strength and magic. I mean, the strength doesn't really do much for her. The magic does, I suppose. But making her more dodgy? I mean, who would benefit from the increased I mean, anyone would would benefit from the increased dodge rate, I suppose, insofar as that even makes a difference. And the hit chance... I don't know, it's not critical hit chance. I don't know, maybe it's not that great. All stats +2. I mean, I could see maybe giving them to Heismay over whatever he was using before that was only giving him agility. Yeah, I guess he did have these. Yeah, I mean, I obviously would give him these, also because they give more defense. So, yeah, I would probably put these on once I put him back in his assassin archetype. There's a cracked, glassy slab on the ground. When I pick it up, I hear a strange noise. A cracked, glassy slab.
Huh.
What was that sound? Is someone here? No, the sound definitely came from that little stick. It was like a roar, a landslide, manifold screams. Huh? A roar, a landslide, manifold screams. From a small slab / little stick of glass? What the heck? Sheesh, you think maybe it's some kind of ancient device used to scare away animals? Hey, do it again.
It would seem that...
Unfortunately, it looks to be broken. I think that sound we just heard was its death rattle. Huh? Any ideas on what that might be? A glass object, a slab, or a stick? Cracked, and when you picked it up, it made a loud noise? Loud enough to scare away animals, potentially? But only as it broke completely? I'm completely clueless here, to be honest. No idea what they're going for. It's fine. What? Oh, it's a pot, I see. Of course. I was kind of distracted by this guy all the way in the back. I'm thinking about... Oh, hi. Dang it, I should have focused on dodging first and then picking up the item. Very silly. I'm getting a weakness hit. Miss someone, please. Oh, guard you. That hasn't happened in a long time. What? Completely forgot that was even a thing. Please just dodge. Or escape, rather. Not quite the same thing in this context. Can we knock you out? We did. Okay, we also picked up the item, but I completely missed what it was because, well, all of this nonsense. Okay. Couldn't see my character or what I was doing, so that was rough. Nope. Just get out of here, I guess. It's not really worth. Hey. Oh god, nope, don't get hit by that, please. Thank you. You shouldn't be able to reach us here, I think.
What an incredible find.
A magnificent find.
Tortoise Jumbo. Greaves made from the shell of a resilient tortoise. Hare and tortoise? Okay, I see a theme here. Cast Rakukaja for increased defense. With endurance and agility. Okay. I mean, the agility doesn't necessarily make too much sense for, like, even for a knight, let alone for a more offensive-based fighter. Yeah. I don't know about that one. If it were strength and agility, or strength and endurance, yeah, I mean, I suppose either of those would work. If it had strength on it, I could absolutely see it. But, as it is. What am I trying to leave the menu? I'm trying to actually do some healing, because of course we took more damage, once again. It's fine though. What is this? Is this going to be identifiable? There's a clear container on the ground at my feet. Must be some sort of ancient vessel.
Hey!
Oh wow, give it a touch. I thought it was a regular bottle, but it's soft. Oh, it's a plastic bottle then. Squeezing it makes a little thuddy sound, and it dents. What is this material? It's not glass. A material that's soft but doesn't break immediately, and it's not fabric? These ancients sure were innovative. innovative. Yeah, I mean, plastic bottles sure are convenient in many ways. Okay, looks like we're actually going to loop all the way back around to... Hey there, golden seed. Only one, but we'll take it. Oh god. Is this a trap? No. Been finding a bunch of these golden strands. I wonder if they're... Oh god, what? Wait, you didn't see me. No, you did not, actually. Jesus, that guy is... pouncing. Did that bird see me? I don't think it did. Okay, the Manjula is just making its rounds. Oh, and we missed an item. Bird, do not do it. Ah, yes, of course, that's where... Yeah. The bird spotted us, but it didn't this time. So... I guess we can just... run past and, you know, just... examine this item here. No problem. While they're all running around there behind us, or just waiting patiently. There's some weathered paper littering the ground. More paper. Sky-sundering wings. Ground aflame. Sweep, Hellfire. Capital Falls. City envelop. Mag? Should not surrender ourselves to fear.
Hey.
Pretty dark. You think it's a chronicle of the fall of the old world? Reads like a glimpse into hell.
No, don't tell
That
me.
might not even be the worst of it. These sky-sundering wings. Are those the dragons? I mean, is it even a dragon? Is the Dracodios actually a technological device of some sort? Maybe? I mean, my theory was that, you know, this was our world, or a world like ours, you know, reasonably similar to it, with, you know, modern-day cities and everything, and CDs and plastic bottles. And at some point, magic just appeared. Magla crystals appeared, maybe, and with them the, you know, Magla saturation in the air that allowed the use of magic or something. Or it was always there and it was just discovered weirdly late. Either way, it just turned everything upside down, and, you know, suddenly people were able to cast magic, and magic was being researched and weaponized, obviously, because everything is. And maybe the Dracodios is actually a product of, you know, a combination of modern-day technology with magic, some kind of magical weapon. Maybe that's... I mean, obviously, igniters... That's kind of what igniters are, right? Of course. The igniters that are used and that are common in this world are maybe less... I don't know. They seem less like high-tech devices and more like, I don't know, trinkets that are somehow imbued with magic. You know, basically just crystals that are mounted on top of staffs and, you know, built into amulets and the like. But maybe the Dracodios was more of an actual weapon of mass destruction that uses, you know, the magic power that somehow uses Magla, and maybe you just pull the trigger and it summons some kind of cyber dragon or something, or it is actually the control device for some kind of mechanical dragon-like construct of some sort, and the dragon god is really some kind of battle mech, or I don't know, just some kind of war plane of some sort, and, you know, it's just being interpreted as a dragon by these people unfamiliar with technology. Something like that. I mean, yeah, I guess maybe we'll see. We're probably gonna see. And now we're awkwardly surrounded by those guys, but it was fine somehow. Right, we're making our way. Yeah. Making our way downtown. Running fast. Dodging the humans. And everything... Oh, we're somehow back. Wait, do we even... Do not even need to go that way at all. We got that guy patrolling here. I got another item. Actually, I don't know why I stopped there. What? Oh. Energy incense. Ooh, wait. Oh. I will absolutely use that. Thank you very much. We got... Yeah, alright. I keep saying Hero's Incense, and it sounds so good, but... How could they keep misleading me like that every single time? Oh, wait. Also, Energy Incense does not actually increase the energy attribute, but just gives you 2 MP, which is not fantastic, but I'm still gonna give it to the protagonist. Oh god, okay. We're being chased by Frying Pan Man. We got more of you guys here. I should be looking at the map. Right. Yeah, I guess I took the wrong turn. If I wanted to get to the item in the corner there. But I suppose we can also focus on opening the shortcut first. What enemy are we looking at here? Oh. More of these. Just open this. Hey, Manjula. It's not what you want to see. Oh god. Oh, hey there, item. Metal Break Hammer, sure. Could be useful. Okay, just do not aggro that guy. I don't know how that one didn't see me. The fact that that eggs don't have eyes might help. Okay, also this connects. Which is awfully convenient. Get out of here, egg. Okay, we're gonna have to restun you real quick. Thanks. And... it's a mimic. Unfortunate. There's a little metal tablet on the ground. I wonder if it's some kind of component to something. A rectangular metal card. By size, it's a plate key of some sort. But, nay, it couldn't be. A plate key? Rectangular metal card. It is thoroughly broken, but it also looks as though it could be a part of something larger. Perhaps it's something like an ancient Magla key?
For real?
Hard to picture a little metal what's-it like this being a key. I'd love to meet the people who design and use these. Like, I mean, is it supposed to be a key card? But key cards are typically not made of metal. Like, they're just... I don't know. I don't know what key cards that you find in video games are typically supposed to be like. But, you know, I guess real-world cards that are used to unlock things are probably more like, you know, like credit cards, you know, plastic cards with chips inlaid and not actually made of metal. I don't know, maybe more important ones that are really not supposed to break are actually made of metal. Maybe that's what they were going for here. Anyway, do we have what it takes to take on this thing? I mean, we absolutely want some holy magic, of course, if we don't already have it, which we don't. Why do you have diagonal slash? Because it's cheaper. Wait. No, I wanted slash damage for something. What's weak to slash again? Is it? Oh, is it the frying pan dudes? I think. I mean, I'm not really planning to fight any more of those ever, so don't need that. Go for Hama, and you don't actually fight. Well, I suppose he could. You have Hama conveniently. You're right. Get Hama now, and you also get Hama, and that's hopefully gonna be enough. What's mana looking like? Not amazing, but it's enough for several casts, so I think we should be good. It's... I know I keep repeating myself, but please just allow me to not get ambushed by these stupid things. Like, don't give me a way to identify mimics and then give me nothing to, you know, follow up on that. At least we're not getting ambushed, at least. Yeah, I suppose. But still. It just feels so bad to be forced to knowingly, you know, walk into the trap. I guess it, you know, it really would suck if it was literally enforced ambush on me. So I guess I can't be too mad. You know what? I'm doing this. Is this one weaker than they have been in the past? You know what? I completely forgot that I kind of want that graced water. So, well, I still want to hit it with armor first. I guess we are like 2 levels higher than last time we fought one of these, so that might already make a difference. Apparently it does. Who would have thought? Okay, please steal successfully, thank you. And, I mean, it basically doesn't matter how much more mana we spend, because I'm not really planning to do any more actual fighting here. Okay, so this actually was not bad at all.
We found something.
Get a thrilling tricorn, magic +4. Prevents sleep. Okay. Sure, and that is that. That might actually be the entire dungeon. I mean, of course, we're supposed to head downstairs, and then who knows what's gonna happen. I imagine that... again, there's not gonna be the boss fight literally on the other side of the stairs. In fact, there might be another Magla Hollow. It would feel right for there to be another save point and a way to fast travel there later as well. So I'm gonna head down the stairs and see what's what. I think that's a pretty safe thing to do. That guy's actually running away from us, which is perfectly fine. Yep, just move out of the way, thank you very much. We got a Manjula here. Nice little pick up. Yeah, play it safe here. No need to draw any unnecessary aggro, and we should hopefully be able to... Never mind. It's fine though. Let's see if I'm correct. It's a mural. The priestess and the dragon god is inscribed here in archaic writing. Is the priestess holding a lance? And it's the priestess holding a lance. Yeah, well, it's Dracodios, we know that. And a dragon. So the lance is in the depths of this place. Like, I mean, there was no doubt about that ever.
Hey.
This image, something about it doesn't sit right with me. On the left is the dragon god. Would it not be facing the priestess if it meant to make a meal of her? Or if it was her ally? Yeah, it's weird that they're both facing away from the people in the middle. And there's some sort of... I don't know. What is that depicting? There's... Actually, at the bottom, it's not... At first I thought it was the modern-day city, but it looks more like the stilted buildings of the Mustari, right? And then, I don't know, the people being sucked up into the air by something? Or dropping down from the sky. And there are monsters or something. There in the middle, are those the inhabitants of the village? Yeah, I would think so. I might even see 3 eyes on some of them, so yeah, they're certainly Mustari.
Indeed.
They are. I interpret this as the people standing protected behind both the dragon god and the priestess. I mean, you could interpret it that way. That they're both standing guard and the people are in the middle, but why are they, like, floating in mid-air like that? Doesn't that look strange? I don't know, it's almost like the priestess is fighting with the dragon. Are priestesses really supposed to be sacrifices? Is the legend, well, correct?
See here.
But offerings have been made of the priestess to the dragon god for generations. I mean, has anyone ever actually seen the dragon god kill a priestess? Or maybe she's just being, you know, spirited away to some other world to fight, I don't know. Maybe the priestess doesn't actually die.
Might I ask you something?
Of course.
Why have you come to this island? For the lance, I know, but why risk your very lives for it?
Well, it's complicated? Or is it actually that complicated?
Well, we've come this far in together. I suppose she deserves to know something, at least.
There is someone we aim to save.
Well, and the entire kingdom, you know, at the same time.
One who was ambushed in shadow, cursed to die. And the blackguard responsible for this cruelty now seeks our land's throne. If we are to thwart this tyrant, we must first ply him with power and favors. That is why we seek Dracodios.
So you do not bid for the throne for yourself?
Well...
I had heard that the mainland's aspirants were all seeking relics for their own gain in the race.
But just so you know, we still meant that part about not wanting you to die.
Perhaps it was the same with my own parents. My mother and father served as the priestess and island chief before my time. They died in an accident out to sea, more than 10 years past. We knew they'd set sail to seek the dragon god, but we never knew why they made the journey at such a time, when no ritual was needed.
They'd set sail to seek the dragon. Oh, so just... they were trying to get to this temple, which I guess does take at least a short-ish voyage at sea.
To hear all of you now, I think I might understand. Perhaps your aims are not so different from theirs.
They sought to question the ritual itself, whether these sacrifices held any meaning.
Yeah, that's a stretch. We don't
That
know.
way, they might protect their dear daughter. Is that it?
I mean, it could be, but knowing literally nothing about them, we have no idea why they would have come here.
Yet there are those in the village who will not suffer any doubt in the dragon god's ways. My brother left for the mainland, claiming he'd change us for the better.
Your parents were not alone in their love for you. There are others on the island who would see you live.
And truly, I'm grateful. But as a priestess, even surrounded by such chaos and despair, I have already known such joy and freedom. To me, offering my life is no sacrifice. Those born into blessing must give back in turn. Such a duty is no more than simple common sense.
Yeah, no, still don't agree. You can give back plenty without just throwing your life away.
It is the only way to live.
No, it's not. It's literally not.
Well, that settles it. I'm getting you out of here. Deal with it.
Okay, that settles it. You're just stupid. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna prove it to you.
Wait, but did you not hear a word I just said?
We did, and it was all nonsense. Sorry.
Oh, we heard. But fools like us rarely listen.
Okay. Yep, there's a Magla Hollow, as expected. It just makes sense. Standing in front of the people of the village almost as if to protect them. Yeah, I don't know about that. Not quite buying that yet. But, I mean, it could be, I suppose. There's the Magla Hollow. And there's the Black Mist. So there's definitely going to be a fight. I mean, that's not surprising, I guess. But is it going to be against the Dragon God itself? The one and only?
The deepest part of the temple lies just ahead. It is the altar of the 12, where the
12?
dragon god Et slumbers.
The 12 what? Have we heard that before? Or
What is this really sinister voice? There's unquestionably something totally not good back there.
totally not good. And yeah, it's definitely not slumbering, whatever it is.
This magla. It feels like that of a normal dragon, but somewhat different. What is this?
So not a normal dragon.
Well,
Whatever a normal
that's
dragon
why
is.
we're here. Let's go.
Let's not actually go. What have we here? No? Altar of the 12. A chamber in the innermost depths of the Dragon Temple where the priestess communes directly with the Dragon God. Dracodios was first discovered there and remains so enshrined when not being used for ceremony. Several relics apparently left by the lost city's denizens, as well as discovered illustrations, suggest the ancients knew of 11 other divine beings besides the Dragon God. It is from this legend that the altar takes its name. Interesting. 12 mythical beasts on the same level as the Dragon God. Did we just uncover the main story arc, actually? Are we going to find all 12 of those? Surely not. Anyway, yeah, this is a convenient enough spot to take a break. As I said, I'm gonna make my way back to... yeah, I left that crystal with the respawning snakes, which is somewhat awkwardly surrounded by slightly inconvenient enemies. But I'll try to make that work. And also... probably farm some Magla pills from those weak butterfly things. Magla's less oppressive here. Yeah. Magla Hollow is it? What a surprise. We're gonna make a record here. And we're actually gonna talk to allies real quick.
Finally.
Almost to the altar. Soon I may fulfill my sacred duty. Yeah.
Wait.
Right. Not too hastily now. We must first ascertain whatever is causing the Dragon God's wrath. Too right, my good lady. A Dragon God from inside of a lands just shows up all by his lonesome. Find that one a little hard to believe myself.
See here.
That is true, but still... Well, whatever got this Dragon God seeing red, I hope we can put a stop to it. And I bet we will if we head to the altar. Once we're ready, let's continue on. I mean, honestly, we could just finish this in one go, obviously, because everything that's holding us back right now is just our lack of mana, and if I'm willing to just go ahead and farm for Magla pills, I might as well just refill everyone to, like, I mean, realistically, a third or so of our max mana should probably be plenty, or half of it for sure. I could just do that, depending on how easy, how quick those are gonna be to farm. Obviously, I haven't tried it with the merchant class. I mean, it's only a 20% buff, so, you know, to item drop rate. So we'll see how that works out, if that seems actually realistic, or, you know, if I end up feeling like it. If not, we can, again, just return the next day and wrap this one up. Probably somewhat easily, you know, with our extra levels under our belts. So, yeah, I'm not really worried about this at all. If I really want to, we absolutely can finish it right here, which, of course, you know, if you know me, I'm very tempted to just do that. I mean, we made it this far. We'll see. I will definitely do some grinding of some sort, and, you know, then we'll decide. And you'll know next time. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.